on the pro side of the topic, and we believe that the worldwide dominance of English is more beneficial than harmful to the cultural development of the world. Firstly, our opponent mentioned that the dominance of English has increased the loss of languages and culture. We do not agree with this point, because our opponent links English dominance to indigenous languages' decline, but this is a false casual claim. Language erosion stems from systemic colonial policies like forced assimilation and residential schools separate from English itself, and English is not inherently incompatible with native language preservation. Australia's indigenous language decline is a legacy of 19th to 20th century colonial cultural genocide, not the mere presence of English itself. In fact, English has become a bridge for indigenous communities to advocate for their language rights on the global stage. Indigenous activists use English to share their cultural struggles with international organizations, secure funding for language revitalization programs, and teach non-indigenous audiences about their heritage, something that will be far harder without a global lingua franca. Additionally, the statistic on the mental health and the loss of competence among indigenous youth misattributes correlation to causation. Reduced native language knowledge is a symptom of disconnection from cultural community, a product of colonial harm, not a direct result of English itself. Many indigenous communities today blend English with their native languages, like Aboriginal English in Australia, to create hybrid cultural identities that preserve their heritage while enabling global engagement. This is cultural adaptation, not destruction. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, 22.2% of Australians' population speaks a language other than English at home, over 260 languages, and English acts as a shared medium for cross-cultural participation in arts, festivals, and community life, enabling events like Sydney's Lunar New Year, Melbourne's Greek Festival, and NAIDOC Week to be accessible and inclusive for all Australians, even if they do not speak English, fostering a distinct multicultural Australian language that is unique to the nation. Our opponent argues that English dominance fosters linguistic and racial supremacy, and there will be inequality between their accents. But this confuses abusive use of English with the language inherited properties. English itself, as my partner has stated, culturally rooted forms of the language that reflect the identities of their speakers, and they are being increasingly recognized in global discourse. Our opponents' examples of discrimination, like mockery of abstinence in university, are instances of racism and linguistic prejudice, social issues that exist independent of English dominance. It has nothing to do with the English itself. Prejudice against non-Western accents would persist with any global lingua franca like Spanish, and addressing it requires challenging systemic racism, not rejecting English. In fact, English has become a great equalizer for marginalized groups. Racialized students and professions use English to access global education and careers. In conclusion, English helps to be a bridge to connect our cultures together, and it doesn't demolish any indigenous cultures, but actually it helps them to be connected and recognized by the modern society.